Hello again, Glitch Reaper here, and I've got some more news to announce as to how things went along my last trip. I'm back again, and I'll be back that way again in about a week. But I'll be back again, and well, it'll be alternating for a little while. It'll be a couple. The next couple months will probably be the end of it overall. But anyhow, this cycle was definitely interesting, because whenever I went there this time, I went right into the middle of what was apparently some kind of windstorm. So some things were down, and like internet and cable and stuff like that that she normally had up there. Going up to my grandma's house to help her out was apparently a bit wackier this time due to storm activity. Weirdest things that missed my area down here, so if I hadn't went up there, I wouldn't have even known what was going on. But, yeah, I went up there and there was some serious storm activity. It was... Nothing in her property was actually damaged, as far as we could tell, but the whole area had gotten whacked, so it's no wonder that the net was out. And might I add, she's got her house wired so that everything's dependent on the cable, so that was kind of bad. On top of that, I found out some other things don't really work from that location as well as I thought they would. Again, I'm still working on it. I have another plan to help take care of the issue. Sometimes these things happen, and you just got to keep adapting. So it's just one of those things where you take things a step at a time. And I'm working on that too. We'll figure this out. Next time, I'll have things considerably more ready, hopefully. But then again, also, hopefully, weird events like sudden giant windstorm doesn't happen again. Not as bad as a windstorm that I've encountered previously, actually. It's not the worst, but it was still pretty dramatic. When you see everything leaning in one direction, that's generally a bad sign. You can imagine. Of course, I've seen some pretty wild weather in my lifetime, so again, it wasn't the worst, but it was certainly something I don't see every week. Yeah, that's definitely something. Anyhow, I'm back, and I'll be trying to get back into a few things temporarily, maybe even get something special done. I had an interesting request recently, and I think I'm going to go forward with it. So one of these times or maybe even after the whole thing, I'm not sure. But either way, I'll be doing a large review of the Cavern mod at some point. And it's kind of special because I've been trying to include it in some of my stuff recently, and I don't think, because I haven't been able to go through the full progression of it yet, that many people realize just how cool the mod really is and what it's kind of been turning into. And the fact that it's in modern Minecraft versions, like, for that matter, I think even here in 1.12, I know at least in 1.11, but either way, it's really changed since the combat update. And I'm going to make sure that I get to show off what it's really become. And you may also have noticed a few things that I've emphasized from the earlier version of it, Cave World 2. Yeah, that shows the kind of craziness that may wind up still being involved after the combat update in the mod. But it's probably changed a bit, and I want to go over the whole thing at some point and really get into exploring how the mod actually is in its current state. So I wouldn't exactly entirely call it a mod authors hangout because I don't know if I can get in touch with Kagari. But it'll be kind of like that in format where I go over it in a big multi-part review, because the mod is a lot bigger than most people would give it credit for. So yeah, that's definitely something that'll be coming up relatively soon, I hope, but I don't know exactly when. Maybe not too soon, but it's definitely something I want to do, so that's definitely something to look forward to in the future, is Cavern in all its glory. But otherwise, I do need to be going now, and ending off with my traditional parrot party. But that's pretty much it for the news at this time. So let's go along with the usual. So, okay, everybody. I've got you here. I have my parrots on my shoulders without losing them this time. So let's see if we can do the perfect parrot party. Yeah, I think I got this just right this time. Okay. The perfect pirate party. Yes. Finally, it is done. Okay, that means that it's time for me to log out. So, this has been Glitch Reaper, and I'd like to hear from you all again sometime soon. So, bye for now, everybody. Yeah. Party parents.